American Airlines releasing results just moments ago. I want to get straight over to Phil LeBeau, who joins us now with a special guest. Good morning.
Morning, Andrew. Robert Isom, CEO of American.
Good morning.
Wider than expected loss. People look at the first quarter, but then they look at the full year. You're reaffirming your guidance. You knew the first quarter would be rough. What do you think as you look out into the summer and then in the fall?
So, Phil, thanks for being here on your birthday.
Yes.
Hey, look, our first quarter, we had projected a loss. The loss is exacerbated a bit by the run-up in fuel prices. We weren't able to recapture all of that. As I take a look out to the remainder of the year, though, we're in much better position, I think, in terms of dynamics in the industry and capacity. And so we're going to be projecting a strong second quarter and a full year that hits our original guidance.
One of those dynamics you just announced within the last half hour, you're modifying how many Boeing aircraft that you're going to be taking this year, obviously because of the production problems, both with the MAX as well as with the Dreamliner. How much does this impact what you're planning for this year?
Not much for us. Remember, we've spent almost $30 billion on new aircraft to get to the point where we're at right now. We have the youngest fleet in the industry. I'm really proud of that. So we've taken delivery of so many aircraft. This coming year, Boeing's going to be off by, I think, about 7 aircraft from where we had projected. We built in safety factors for that. So we're going to be reducing a bit in terms of capacity, but it's not going to have a material impact.
It may not have a material impact, but are you frustrated by what you're seeing with Boeing and what you're not really sure what the future holds?
My message is Boeing hasn't changed since the last time we talked. It's let's get your act together, deliver. First, focus on the basics. Get aircraft that are quality at first and foremost and safe.
Have you told this to Dave Calhoun or Stephanie Pope, who now runs commercial airplanes?
I've told that to everybody that I've talked to at Boeing. And right now, it's more about their actions, not about what they say. I'm confident over the long run they will get their act together. You know that we have an order for MAX 10s, but those don't come until 2028. By that time, I'm confident. And look, if they don't get it together, we've also made sure that we're protected. We will have the capacity to make sure that
You'll go to Airbus.
We'll take care of it. And for right now, one of the things that we're doing this year is we have a fantastic regional operation that is funded a lot by Embraer aircraft. That supplier has been incredibly reliable, and I'm very proud of that fitting in very well with our network plans.
The DOT passed and announced new consumer protection rules yesterday, specifically regarding cash refunds. But the rules, some look at these rules and they say it's not entirely clear when somebody will get a refund or is entitled to a refund. How much will you have to modify your operations day to day as you incorporate these rules?
Well, our philosophy and our focus is on making sure that we run the most reliable airline possible that delivers for our customers day in and day out. So if with the new rules, we're matching up in terms of making sure that we deliver. Now, that said, there's a lot of gray areas out there, and we really need to make sure that we understand what those are. With weather and with maintenance, those are safety issues for us. And I want to make sure that we have the right motivations out in the field. And there's also a lot of other parties that play a role in terms of making sure the air system works well. And whether it's the FAA and air traffic control, whether it's, rocket launches or, how we handle medical diversions, there's a lot of gray areas that we really have to make sure don't have an impact that wasn't intended.
Is there an immediate cost impact this summer as you start to put these rules in place?
Now, for most of these rules, we already do them and quite a bit more. Just this past year, we refunded over $2 billion to customers. I'm confident that we really have what we need going forward, but it's just the gray areas that we have to have definition around.
Real quick, small business still remains strong in terms of bookings, right?
So look, as I take a look out into the summer and the remainder of the year, demand is strong across the board. Small businesses especially, that has really fueled American over the since the pandemic. Corporate travel is coming back as well, and I'm really pleased with what I see going forward.
Robert, thank you very much. Always good to be down here at the American headquarters. Guys, we'll send it back to you.